Que comience. Ahí sí. Welcome once again to our favorite Saturday night show. Leonardo DiCaprio, famous for Titanic, by the way.
Good evening, my dear interviewer, dear audience, my fans. How have you been?
It's a real honor to have you as a guest tonight. I tell you that you are one of my favorite actors. I have followed you since you start your career.
It is a pleasure for me to hear that I have new fans and that my work has reached many people.
But let's go get the point of today's interview. It's about your last holiday. I heard you were in Ecuador.
Yes, the truth is that I was in Ecuador, in the Galapagos Island. I also read the Amazon and part of the Ecuadorian highlands.
Wow, sounds amazing. Tell us a little bit more about Ecuador. Someday I hope you invite me to travel with you.
Of course, the Galapagos Island is a World Heritage Site. It is one of the seven wonders of the world, where you can see everything from marine iguanas to whale sharks, without forgetting the beautiful turtles that are the source of this attraction because of the history of the solitary George, a turtle of the Galapagos species, the largest in the world who lived alone on his island for almost 200 years.
Really? How can it be possible? You must have had offspring somewhere in the world?
That was that was believed, but lonely George never found another gigant Galapagos tortoise. So his species could not have lasted forever.
It is a very touching story, but at some time as a little sad. I did not expect that a turtle to live alone for so many years.
There is a statue on the island as well where the tells use a little bit about your story.
And in the Amazon and this area, tell us what you learned or what was in those magical places that sound so magical.
Of course, in the Amazon there are a lot of wildlife, such as monkeys, snakes, fraud beings, once the place with the large number of amphibians in the world where most species have been discovered.
That sounds great, my dear friend. You were not afraid to touch the snakes or the frogs jumping around you?
It was a little weird because a snake came up my leg, but it was harmless because it had no venom and could not hurt me. And in the highlands there are some amazing landscape of the indigenous communities in the area.
I suppose that most of the communities are dedicated to agriculture and cattle raising.
Yes, actually most of the areas far from the city of dedicates to this thing of things, where you can go to visit them and find many things to do. You can help them to plant or to get the milk from the cows.
And you had that experience? Tell us what it was like. Be
Uh,
sometimes intriguing and the same time delicious if you drink it right now.
yes, it is very delicious the milk fresh from the cow because it is a unique taste. I wouldn't know how to describe it. You have to eat it yourself so you can know what it is. Visiting Ecuador was one for the most magnificent experience I have ever had. Everything looks so great there, and as your Sloan say, you need is Ecuador.
You're right. It seems that will I'll need here is Ecuador. Thank you very much, Leonardo, for your time. The program has come to an end. I want to thank you for sharing your experience with our viewers and hopeful
Thank you
to
very
our
much, Jaime Bailey, for having on the Well Now Saturday Night Sound.
See you next time.
Bye.